Hi, welcome to Pagan Goddess Tarot, and today I am going to be doing the weekly reading for March 8th through the 15th for the Earth signs Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Keep in mind this is a general collective reading, and so you have to take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. Remember too, this is fortune telling, so it's not uncommon for you to start resonating with it later. And if that happens, you're more than welcome to review or rewatch any of the videos or the readings on the channel. You can also join us on Patreon for extendeds, for all the extendeds if you'd like to go there. And keep in mind I am working on opening up other avenues for you to access readings. Alright, so if you like the channel, please like, subscribe, share, and hit the little bell icon. That'll give you notices whenever I post videos. Okay? So the first card I'm pulling is from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. It's Animal Spirit. It's telling you that life is speeding up. Life is speeding up. There we go. There. And the second one I'm going to pull is from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle Cards guidebook. Oracle cards. Sorry. We have the Lady. It's enjoy growth and reap rewards. All right. And one more, please. One more for Earth signs. Earth signs. Ooh, Guardian Angel. You are not alone. There you go. Alrighty. Now the reason I pull the Oracle cards is they're very powerful messages in and of themselves, but they do work in coordination with the tarot cards sometimes. So I'm going to do a 5-card spread. Or not 5 cards, it's 5 position spread. Sometimes we get more than 5 cards. It's past, present, future, advice from Spirit, and the most probable outcome if you follow Spirit's advice. Alright, so we have the 5 wands in the background. Okay, and this is conflict. This can be internal conflict, external conflict. There could be people juggling for position. These kids are not, they're in training. They're going to be the future leaders of their village, tribe, whatever, and they are learning how to defend them. So they're not actually hurting each other, but they are not just jockeying for position, but this is going to be who's going to be leaders, this is going to determine what are their best skills, what are they best suited for. Okay? And it's a test. So sometimes you're being tested. And sometimes, this could be like in a work position where you have a lot of people and everybody's running around. You can't they can't coordinate. They're all arguing amongst themselves how things should be done. Okay? All right, and your middle card is strength. Okay? And that's a relationship within yourself. She's holding a rose. I'm sorry. She's holding a rose. I don't know where that came from. I apologize for my throat, I guess. She's holding a rose. She is best friends with this dragon. All right. This is blessed by Awen. So this is an unusual relationship. So you may be in an unusual relationship or something that people would find unusual or society would find unusual. But it takes a lot of strength to do that. If you look, this is also conquering the beast within you. You are, the dragon's not afraid of her, and she's certainly not afraid of that dragon. They've come to peace. They've found themselves and drawn themselves into peace. Okay? And it takes a lot of strength to do that sometimes. I mean, it's a lot, especially if you're faced with that kind of opposition. Okay, and that can be internal or external opposition. You know, you can have conflict inside yourself. Okay, so, and when that's going on, when you have that kind of conflict, and that's what the guardian angel card is about, you know, just, you have to know that you're not alone. Spirit does have a plan for you. In the future, it shows you somewhat guarded, but, you know, your life is speeding up, and you are going to enjoy growth and reap rewards. Okay, you may be guarded, but you're balanced. Okay, and you can't stay in that position for very long because the tide is coming in. Okay, and that's where life is speeding up. You're going to have to decide where you want to go with that. Okay, and Spirit's advice is to move towards victory. Okay, that's the victory card. All these people that you were having conflict with will eventually be the ones cheering you on. They may be grumbling behind your back, but they're going to be cheering you on. Okay, so you will enjoy growth and reap rewards. And if you go into it knowing that, just know that life is speeding up. Know that you're not alone. And know that you're going to reap rewards. You are going to have victory. If you can go into it with that mindset, you will have victory. You need to state your intentions. And clearly, make your plans, basically. Make your plans and move forward. Okay, you can't be in mental anguish worrying about things all the time. Just trust in Spirit and go on. Decide what you want, how you want it, and where you're going, how you're going to do that. I keep coming up with the Nine of Swords. So do not stay in this energy. If you stay in this energy, you'll draw more of that to you. And Spirit is trying to tell you to, this is the bottom of the deck. This is the Emperor. He controls everything. This is they want you to use the energy of the Emperor, okay? And what he does is he takes charge with authority. He moves forward. He has encompassed all the energies of all the kings. Okay? So he knows how to love. He knows how to think. You know, he knows how to be productive. And he also knows how to be creative and dynamic. All right? So, and he's very powerful. So you can't stay in this Nine of Swords energy. Okay? That is your own mind playing tricks on you. Okay? You have to face those fears and pull out of that, okay? So let me see. Let's start clarifying some of these cards. And it's hard to do sometimes, okay? This one. This is Temperance. This is not a Major Arcana card. It's telling you to have, not just have patience, but kind of an understanding. You know, you're blending fire and water. You're creative. You're seeing things from a higher perspective. When you get into the higher arcana cards, you're into the spiritual sense. You have to look at it for what it is. That's part of life. People have conflict, okay? It's how you deal with it, okay? How are you going to deal with it? Just be patient with people and let them go do, okay? All right, but you don't have to be drawn into it. Don't let you. That's the strength. That's where strength comes in. Let them do. Let them say whatever they want to. They usually, if they're really nasty, they will definitely. They'll end up telling all over themselves. Is what happens, because they get more and more confident about being able to do that, and then they'll eventually mess up and show their hand. Okay, to who they don't want to see it. So you have some kind of communication coming in. Okay. And your strength card is showing that your ships are actually coming in. You may not know it. You may not see it yet. But your ships are coming in. All right. Okay. And that's what's going to bring you the victory. Okay. But you may be a little guarded because of all this conflict and all this. And that's the point. You have to know that you're coming into victory. Just trust that you are. One way or another, because you don't have to stay in conflict. You're guarded because of this conflict. You don't have to stay in this conflict. I mean, you may want to get through a situation. This isn't the optimal time to be finding a job, but it can be done. You may not want to leave your job. Maybe you like that particular job. I don't know, but you're in the process of having a tower moment. There's a change in energy, okay? And usually that's just before you have a major shift, okay? So you're 6 of Wands. You're going into it knowing that you're going to have victory, all right? The Knight of Wands. This is somebody that's very passionate and very creative, and that's somebody that is I'm going to say it's either you or it's someone coming in for you. Okay? And you're getting ready to walk away because you're just tired of all the conflict. You don't want to live like that with that 9 of Swords. Okay? But, try to be at peace, because try to be patient and wait it out, because you have communication coming in, all right? And it may be something small, because you have page energy over here. But you have some type of communication coming in. And that communication is going to bring you to the 10 of Pentacles. And that is it's multi-generational. You're leaving a legacy for future generations, and not just your children. This can include your siblings' children, This is that kind. You have to believe that you have the ability to do that. People manifest things all the time. Okay? So just know that's coming for you, and that'll pull you out of that energy. Okay? And that'll help you manifest. Because when you take charge with authority, then you'll become the 9 of Pentacles. Okay? You're going to become the 9 of Pentacles. All right? And you will be getting some kind of communication. And you may get more than one message. All right? Because there's 2 cardinals on that. All right? But that wand is lit up. And don't forget, that is a magic wand. All right? And it's facing your fears, but it's also staying on your path. Once you realize that these 2 are mesmerized by the moon, they're not going to even see you walking past. And that's the part of facing your fears. You may have all this conflict over here going on, and it gets into your head. But if you take charge with authority, you're going to walk right through there. Then they're not even going to know she's there. Okay? Because they're mesmerized by that moon. So, you do have to understand, you're not alone. You really aren't. You can enjoy growth and reap rewards if you take charge with authority. That is taking charge, reaping rewards. That is taking charge and reaping rewards. Okay? And your life is going to speed up now. So be prepared for it. Okay? It's like you're at that turning point. It's like that dark. That's like twilight. It's just that dark. It's darkest. How do they say that? Darkest always. It's always the darkest just before the dawn. It's like the sun is just getting ready to come up. Look, see how the sun's coming up here? All right. And by walking away, when I'm saying walking away here, this is where you walk away, take a break from it. You don't literally have to walk away. This is just maybe going in your room, sitting down, take a hot bath, whatever it is, and think about it. Figure out what you want. What do you want in your life? Where do you want to go? How do you want to get there? And then formulate a plan to get there. And it will bring you to victory. Because that'll bring in your creativity, and that'll get you out of that 9 of Swords. And once you can do that, the law of attraction will bring things to you. You'll know how to ask for it. And you'll know how, just by raising your vibration, you'll bring things in that match that vibration, okay? All right, so I'm going to get a couple of Archangel cards. And what Spirit... And it says, Beloved One, Archangel Shamuel, I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. Okay? You are safe. Archangel Michael, I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and your home. You know what to do. Archangel Uriel, trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. Okay? So, I hope this brings you some guidance so that you can get out. That suffering is I've been through it, and it's very, very difficult to deal with. But just remember, you know, you just take your time, you don't have to literally walk. You can walk away from everything, but literally, you just need, you do know what to do. Just trust your inner knowing. Start making plans on what you want to do. If you don't feel like this is ever going to change, then change it. Okay, do something to change it. You have to take charge. Okay, because it's your life. And you don't have to live like this. And just be patient with yourself, because you know you have the strength to come through this. All right, and you not only come through it, you can come through it, have victory, and thrive. All right. So I hope you find some spiritual guidance and advice in this, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to be jumping over there to Patreon, and if you want to join me, you're more than welcome. And let me see. If you like the channel, please hit like, subscribe, and share. It makes the channel grow exponentially. And I wish you light and love. Thanks for watching.